I want to talk about a couple things here. First, I want to talk about lucid dreams. Now, I've had something close to a lucid dream, but I'll get to that in a minute. But a lucid dream is where you realize that you're dreaming and you take control of the dream. Now, some people are told if they have a nightmare to take control of the nightmare and beat up the demon that's coming after you, if you can. But I haven't had anything what I call a nightmare in many years. I've Most of my dreams are just nonsense. They're just weird dreams. But I have had dreams where I was stuck in a situation, and I think this is not real. This got to be a dream, and about that point in time, I wake up. It's kind of a lucid dream. Another thing I want to ask. Now, there's tons of these remote viewing and astral projection videos here on YouTube. You can type astral projection; they'll come up. There's tons of them. Now they vary. Some of them are just music. Some of them are HemiSync. Let me tell you what HemiSync is. If you know how a heterodyne, like an AM radio, AM radio works, you take two different frequencies, you put them together, you create a third frequency. The IF frequency on AM radio is like 455 kilohertz. You use one frequency. Well, I don't like, but HemiSync will use two different frequencies, maybe 2 or 3 hertz apart, to two different audio frequencies, a couple hertz apart. So you get, one ear will be one frequency, the other ear will be the other frequency, and you can't hear the difference because they sound the same, but you'll produce a third frequency that 4 hertz. I think does something to your brain. That's how HemiSync is supposed to work. Robert Monroe was big on HemiSync. Robert Monroe was in his time was an electronics engineer. Really smart man, and he the Monroe Institute in Virginia is still around. There's you can attend it as I understand, but I think the classes are probably pretty pricey. But anyway, now there's a bunch of the guided. There's just music. There's guided meditation where they'll take you down into relaxation, and then there's various techniques to leave the body. But I've tried a bunch of them, and for some reason they've never worked for me. What I'm asking of my viewers: have any of you used any of the astral projection methods and had them work for you? I've asked it 2 or 3 times and never got a response, so I don't know. But there's also downloadable, like Dick Sutphin and Brett Konikoff, something like that. And I know there's 2 or 3 others that was Dr. Weiss or something like that. He's actually a dentist, but he had some astral projection like CDs and downloadable MP3 stuff like that, actually for sale. I'm asking, has anyone ever used one of these and had it work for them? So they've never worked for me, but I think I'm too much of a control freak. I can't let go mentally. I think that's my problem. Okay, love y'all. Bye-bye.